Hello and welcome to Chick Anderson Stadium for tonight's showdown between the undefeated Palatine Pirates and their foes from the MSL East, the Prospect Knights. With two conference games to go before the playoffs, the Pirates look to continue their dominance at home before the all-important conference championship next week. I'm Emmett Jordan, and I'm joined by Luke Jordan. We're not related. For tonight's broadcast, Luke, what are you looking forward to in today's game?
I'm looking forward to seeing Palatine do Palatine things. They haven't lost a game all season, and it's for a reason. They're playing great offense, they're playing great defense, and when you can play great all over the pitch, it makes for a great formula. I'm super excited to watch these guys in person. I haven't been able to see them much in person at all this year. I think this is my second time getting to watch them. So just seeing the star players, and really everybody's a star on this team right now, Emmett. They have just been steamrolling through opponents, and I would like to see them do exactly what they did to Prospect last year, where they beat them 6-2 on Prospect's pitch.
Well, sixth in the state, 42nd nationally. This is by no means an easy team to play, and on the road, Palatine hasn't lost a game yet, as they haven't all season.
Yeah, and it's especially at home. Palatine hasn't even drawn at home yet. They have won 7 straight games, 7 home appearances, so they hope to make it 8 tonight.
And now here's the starting lineup first for the Prospect Knights. In goal. Number 6, Gary, a fireman roll. Number 9, the big guy, Carl Roga. Number 10, Jordan Mock. Number 17, Adrian Paul Sakantanov. Number 19, David Kozaya. Number 28, Orlando Angelina. Number 32, Andrew Pineda. Number 38, Kari Tour. Number 39, Damian Zazwicki. And number 40, Devin Ashby. And now, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, please rise, remove the caps. We'll have our national anthem.
Well, in today's game, you all know about Carl Noga, leading goal scorer, striker, 13 goals on the season so far. He's your man, but the guy to keep an eye out for today is going to be Sebastian Corey, recent addition to the team, but a hell of a player. He's got 5 goals in 5 games.
Yep. 1 goal per game average, that is more than everything that a coach could ask for, a scorer that can be consistent, and he's shown that so far. He was playing internationally last year. He did not come and play for Palatine as he wasn't enrolled in school in time. So therefore, this year he's really got to show himself as a star as he's entering his 6th game.
Yeah, Lebanese U17 national team player. Got him at high school here.
What a gift for this great team, as if they are already good enough, but you can always be better.
And they were world beaters before they got him, so they're just adding strength to strength. This team is easily deserving of 6th in the state.
Beautiful night out here in Palatine. The wind not going to play much of a factor, blowing 5 miles per hour north towards that left goal post. So the ball should travel fairly well and shouldn't be affected at all, like most matches.
Ganji gets the starting goal as he usually does for the Pirates. And here we go. Booted long in possession currently for the Knights. Given away. Kozayev trying to fight for it, and it's going to go all the way back to Tor. Mock turns. Some nice connection passing there for the Pirates as they get it down the wing. Noga. Lifted into the box. Header! And it's wide. First chance for the Pirates, and it's a free header inside of the box.
I mean, that's just a great thing to see for a Palatine fan to start this game. Yeah, they didn't score, but you can tell the communication, the ball placement is already key. And that is always great to see starting here as we enter the 2nd minute.
They're off to a good start, but that's when you want in the back of the net. Free headers are a gift, even at the high school level, and that's something that the Knights need to look out for because the Pirates are an excellent scoring team, and they can get their head on it a lot, and they need to make sure they're marking in the box. Otherwise, they're going to be in trouble. Palatine throw. F1 reroll. Kozayev turns, a lot of contact, loses it. Cleared away, Mock. That's Nassau covers. Nifty footwork. Noga on the wing, cuts inside. Kozayev turns, looks to shoot, it's blocked. And foul called, this should be for Palatine.
Yeah, that appeared to be on Christian Bautista. He kind of grabbed the back of Nassau's jersey and threw him down. So, good catch there by the official. And now Jordan Mock, known for a lot of his free kicks.
This is in your range where you're looking to get it on another head. You got your center backs up, Karan Tor. It's his way. It's a little too far, and the goalie is able to collect it.
Mock actually known for scoring from that distance. He did it last year against Rolling Meadows, where he scored from just about nearly 40 yards out. It was one of the more impressive goals I've ever seen.
Pirates, a team that holds on to the possession a lot. Give it away there, though. Druzwecki loses it, but it's collected back and will go all the way back to Ganji. And he just has to kick it out of bounds. Little bit of pressure there under the Palatine goalie to get that ball away, and he opts for the safest option, but not necessarily the best one.
And that's what you're going to need to do for Prospect is apply pressure quick and early. You want them to make mistakes, and you got to take advantage of the mistakes given to you, especially against a dominant team like the Pirates.
And Palatine's not a team that's been on the back foot really ever, so if you can put them in a scenario they haven't been in before, that's their recipe for success. Here's a counterattack for the Pirates, lifted long for Noga. Out on the left wing, just needs a move, and he can't quite get it. Noga's still going and out, and this will be a goal kick.
Thought for sure that was going to be a corner for a second, but the touch by Prospect at the end appeared to have just brushed off of Noga, so the official with obviously the better angle than us up here, and they appear to make the right call.
Well, and it's clear to see how fast Palatine is compared to the Knights. I mean, they're turning this into a track meet already, and it's not close.
Yeah, I mean, not at all. To your point, Emmett, possession already, like, leaning towards Palatine entirely. I'd say right now it's a good 70-30 at least.
Yep. Kozayev tried the outside of the boot, and Prospect is in no hurry to keep this ball in bounds. It'll be another goal kick. So while you're watching, you might be noticing a slideshow of shirts, sweatshirts. We actually have a store now, so go ahead and check that out. Link is in the description of this video. It's in the bio of our channel, and it's the pinned comment on tonight's stream. All of the funds from the shirts go to us, and we are just trying to make our streams better, purchase new equipment, all that kind of stuff. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you could check our store out. And if you really like something, go ahead and make a purchase. So thanks for watching, as always.
Yeah, of course. And something to note, I want to rebound off of what you said earlier, how Prospect's wasting no time or letting the time run. You look at the 3 Palatine ties, it was 0-0, 1-1, and 1-1. If you can burn time and get the right chances, you might have the recipe for a tie, because there have been no high-scoring ties whatsoever on this Palatine schedule.
Yeah, and in high school, it's different from the professionals. This is a clock that counts down. We do show it counting up on our clock, but that's just to make it easier for us and for you guys to understand where we're at in the game. But that's a thing to notice. There's very few stoppage of the clocks. There's no added time as well, so burning clock is important.
Great
Into
effort.
the middle, Kozayev can get a shot off. Kozayev! And it's just wide.
Incredible play.
And it might have had a deflection. Yeah, this is a corner.
Oh, good catch. Something I didn't see. I was going to credit that play entirely to Devin Ashby. He absolutely turned on the afterburners in that corner, not giving up on the ball, and was able to center it as it was about to go out of bounds. And he causes a Palatine corner that Carl Noga is going to take.
Kenya and Tor, your center backs. Those are the guys to look for, the tallest guys on the field. That's how you get your goals off of corners.
Noga has 10 assists on the season as he looks to make an opportunity for his teammates here.
Lifted high into the box. Kenya! Just a little too high for him. Waylon kicks it away. Jerry tries to play it long. Up in the air, collects it. Ashby. Connecting passes, the key to this game. Palatine has shown a lot of that in the first half. Rolled back. Noga just loses it. It's a 2-on-4 if they can capitalize here. It's not enough men to help out there on the Prospect counter. Poor pass. Offside, flag is up. I saw that instantly. He just caught in the transition. That happens a lot, time to time. You're making a run, you lose possession of the ball, you get possession right back, and you're just left in no man's zone.
Yep, he exactly in that position there. As Carter Cremascoli, the junior forward.
Mock. Good turn here. Lifted long. Ashby's in the box. Takes a nice touch off of his chest and can't quite hold on to it. Slides in. Still can't get there. And it will be out for a Palatine throw.
Once again, another great hustle play by Ashby. Looks like a bull in a china shop out in that box. Lengthy throw in here.
All the way into the box. It falls, and it's going to go out for a corner. That's something we saw against Schaumburg a couple weeks ago. They're a team that has guys that can chuck the ball into the box, and that just makes it easier. It's almost like an extra corner kick to get just chaos in the box, and that's what Palatine looks to capitalize off to try and get some goals in this game. In swinging kick. Goalie gets a hand on it. It's still bouncing around before being cleared away. Shot, and this one is wide of the uprights. No good.
Yeah, just didn't play that bounce as he wanted to, and you see that a lot in this sport, of course. Just an unfortunate time play, but the right idea for Jezwicki.
Sent long by Whalen. Atanasov gets its head on it. Kozayev turns. Jerry's very quick on the wing. He gets there, but loose touch, and he's lost it. Before Angelina steps in and whistle blows for... They're calling this one back. It's going to be a foul on Palatine.
You almost didn't want that if you're a prospect.
Yeah.
You were heading in with some steam,
And I think the ref just made the mistake blowing his whistle there. He played advantage, which was the right thing, but the possession wasn't fully lost, and Prospect was still breaking. I would not be happy if I was the Prospect coach seeing that. We don't really see anything on the bench there, but I'm not really sure what the call was there for why he stopped play.
Prospect going to use the keeper Whalen here to boot it down.
And cleared away by F1 Rinwo. This will be the first corner of the game for the Knights. Lifted into the box. And this will go out for a goal kick.
Just simply a nice approach there by Palatine.
Another thing, the ticker at the bottom of the screen is back. If you remember that from the football game a couple weeks ago, we have MLB playoff scores for you guys. Make sure to check those out. Courtesy of Johnny Pelletier updating those in live time.
Thankfully at full frame. Everything's
Shot
looking
on
nice.
goal, yeah. A little bit mishit there.
Yeah, Whalen doesn't have to move much at all there. Very routine save. And this, an unfortunate punt as Palatine's right back on it.
Tor. Long ball. Noga's in behind. Just needs a touch. It's a good ball, but tough play. Angelina. Mock. Plays it long. Drzewiecki. Lot of contact in the box. Still in there. Shoots. Another shot from Ashby. And Mock can't quite get on the end of it. Nearly the first for Palatine. And this will go out for a throw way out in the corner for the Knights.
And that's another one of those just unfortunate bounces as Ashby had a wide open net in front of him and he didn't expect it to be up at his shin. Loaded up the leg and made uncomfortable contact with it. Could easily be 1-0 right now. Just unfortunate luck.
Prospect loses the counterattack. Tor steps up. Atsanasov. Noga. Lifted into the box. Little low. And one back sliding in by Mock. Plays it in for Noga. It's a little too strong. And that's how fast Palatine are when they're just trying to get an attack going. I mean, they literally just got the ball back and played a pass in on goal. It's a shame it was hit a little too hard, but that was nearly the first again for Palatine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different type of chemistry with this team. Whatever they've been doing this season has been working, and when you have repetitive sequences like that over and over again, it's only going to get better and better throughout the season, so you're really seeing it at its near peak late in this regular season.
Booted out for a Palatine throw. A little bit better so far in the last 5 minutes from the Knights. They've been able to get the ball back, put a few counterattacks together. Just they're awaiting that elusive shot on goal.
Yeah, their touches have been very loose. And if they're able to tighten those up, thread the needle a little bit more on the passes, they can easily create some more scoring chances.
But as of right now, this is the game that they're going to want to play. They're going to want to stay chippy, make some fouls, and try and keep Palatine off the board as long as possible. Hopefully the whole game, because if something fluky happens, they could end the undefeated season for the Pirates. So it's hoofed into the night sky. Half-hearted shot attempt. That's not what you want to do with the ball. Palatine goal kick.
And, I mean, what I've realized looking at this prospect schedule, they can really turn it on when they want to. They actually beat Hersey in extra time a couple games ago by a score of 3-2. Palatine actually tied Hersey, so you just never know. It's really on whichever team wants it more every night on the pitch.
Atanasov just needs a switch, gets it. Mock. Noga. The goal scorer for the Pirates. Mock, hacked down and out, and no foul called. That was interesting. Way after the play, he goes down. I don't know what kind of contact was made there, but that's usually a foul you see called. We're on the other side of the field, so I don't know if he actually touched him, but
I think he did just brush him. Could have been called.
Well, it actually was called. This is into the box, and it's a free header. Save made by Whalen, and that is the biggest chance for the Pirates.
Oh, 100%.
That's in the stat world of expected goals. A header from the 6-yard box is almost as high as it gets. That's near 1 expected goal from that chance right there. And it's just unlucky. His header is redeflected towards the goalie, and it's just an easy save. Foul called, and it looks like Robert Maurice will take this free kick for the Knights. About 40 yards out. This is definitely too far to think about shooting. Lifts it in. Kenya falls for a volley shot. Just doesn't get enough on it, and that's the first save of the day for Ganji.
Ganji hasn't had to do much back in the net, but he's a keeper that when he wants to, he can. This defense in general has been doing a great job all season. They've allowed 6 goals in 16 games. That's a point.
Oh, Kozayev is in on goal here. It was a sloppy touch. Kozayev! It's right at the goalie again.
Good job cutting me off there, Emmett, because I thought this was just a normal transition, and Kozayev makes it incredibly entertaining and almost puts one on the board for Palatine. They're just going to keep getting chance after chance. They got to put one of these in the back of the net by at least the end of this first half.
Sloppy pass from the Knights, given away. Atanasov lifts it over. Noga in on goal again. Just doesn't quite get the touch. It had some backspin on it. It was tough for him to deal with 2 Knights on his back, basically. Given away again. Atanasov. Zeki into the box. Cleared away. Just needs the final pass in the final third for the Pirates, and they're golden. Nice flick from Druzbecki. Noga. Just loses it. One back, though. Takes a deflection. Atanasov in on goal. Turns. Noga off the post. And cleared away. Angelina. Mock on the wing. Pressure really stepped up from the Pirates. Mock has a lot of guys to dribble through, and he just loses it. Gets it back with the slide tackle. Mock still going, brought down, and foul called, and this is right on the edge of the box.
Yeah, this is a beautiful spot to be at for a free kick for Mock. He can place it accurately, and this is about just as good as it gets. And Noga hits that post on that opportunity. He was right there to try to boot in the second chance, and it just got swept out to the outside. Otherwise, Noga would have been on the board.
So this is an interesting position for Palatine. A lot of times what you see here is a cross that is actually on target, and just the presence of the Palatine players in the box could lead to the ball trickling into the net even if they don't get a head on it. It's a lot for the goalie to think about. Let's see what they do here. It's a shot on goal and saved. Nothing difficult for Griffin Whalen.
Yeah, good job by Whalen, not pre-assuming if they're going to cross it there. He stays on the post, and he's right there to make a fairly easy save.
Played long, but not a great pass, and Zrecki back to Ganji, who boots it long.
My goodness.
Mock just overruns it a little bit. F1 Renewal brings it down. Tries to find Ashby. It goes through Kozayev. Takes a hack, and it's out for a Palatine throw.
And for the Pirates, the 7-11 combination.
And
Number 7, Sebastian Lopez.
Sebastian Lopez and Sebastian Corey sub onto the game. Like for like substitutions on the attack for the Pirates, 2 stars. Replaced by 2 stars.
Yeah, Lopez, a young gun, a sophomore, has been doing great this season. He's got 6 goals in 16 games.
Kenya. Into the middle. That's Nassov. Has Jerry on Ferrero on the wing. Clipped into the box. Corey is near there, but Whalen is able to claim it. Good play from the prospect goalie so far.
Yeah, Whalen's been smart. Big reason why there's still donuts on the board.
He's made some big saves. Kozayev, he's been all over the field. Clipped for Lopez, too long, and Whalen will let this go out for another prospect goal kick.
We've seen very few of these errors on Palatine's side tonight. They've actually placed the passes accurately. Where they're failing right now is the touch off the pass. But plenty of time to fix it, and they are outplaying their opponent. Just not on the scoreboard yet.
Noga dropping into the cam roll now after the subs. Booted very long, and Ganji can claim this one. Tor. F1 Reno. Lopez. Tries to flick it back to Jerry. Noga gets on the end of it, turns, and it's going to be out for a Palatine throw. Enrique Hueso knocked that out of bounds for the Knights. Noga came off of his hand, and that's going to go the other way. Just unfortunate, just flicked up off of his foot. It happens, hits your hand.
Hey, Emmett, your favorite baseball team now getting started against Philadelphia.
Yep. Big series again. Reminder, we have the ticker at the bottom showing MLB playoff scores. The wild card weekend is underway. Well, not really the weekend, week. for the wild card is underway, and that's at the bottom of our screen. Given away, but repossessed by Palatine.
Miscommunication there by Prospect.
Tor trying to signal a long ball here. Line breaking pass. Sebastian Corey on the end of it. Can't quite get there. Kozayev slips, overran it, and out for a Palatine throw. A lot of line breaking passes over the top so far from Palatine. They've really showed that to be their main attacking option so far. I'd like to see them try and create a little bit through the middle as well. As the game has gone on, Prospect has gotten better at defending those attacks.
Yeah, you've seen their chances decrease and decrease.
Kenya just loses it. Whalen gives it away. It could fall for Corey, who was offsides after he was pressuring the goalie. It's a little bit nervy at the back there for the Prospect keeper.
Yeah, he makes a good catch, putting his hand up, knowing that was offsides. I had no idea there, but it was another one of those moments where Corey just got kind of caught in transition.
This header just goes out of bounds. Not really anywhere near the intended target. We don't even know what the intended target there was from Nathaniel Cremascoli.
Into the Pirates for the first time, number 8, Austin Echo.
And Austin Eccles, the speedy winger, is now onto the field.
Business incubator partner of mine. He's a very smart thinker.
I like to say he has burners, afterburners. Mock slides in, challenge made, out for a Knights throw-in. Played quickly. Jerry with some quick contact, and that will draw a foul.
Prospect slowly marching their way down this pitch right now, and that's really all they've been able to settle for so far. Now that you're so close, you cannot come this close to come this far. As definitely want to get something going inside of the box. We do have an injury timeout. Appears to be cramping.
I think this might be Enrique Hueso. I don't know if this is from the collision that he just had, or he's up now on his feet. He's running to his sideline.
I do think that is Marco Siviero. I could be wrong. I might be seeing it wrong.
Yeah.
As he's marching off. Definitely some sort of cramp as he was kind of just laying down immediately, trying to get that muscle to calm down. Hopefully he gets better, gets back into the game.
For the Pirates for the first time, number 13, Echo Rocha.
Noga. Contact from Noga, and this is another foul on Palatine. Reminder that the halves are 40 minutes, not 45 like in the professionals here, so about 12 and a half minutes to go. Lifted into the box again, and this is too high and too far.
Yeah, I mean, both sides have kind of overestimated the distance of these free kicks, as I think that is the third or fourth one we've seen tonight that has just been too far ahead.
And it's tough because you're just trying to get it on the end to your unmarked guy, hopefully, that you have. And it's just not an easy kick to place it exactly perfectly, especially at this level. But if you miss short, then you risk a counterattack. So out for a Knight's throw. Out and long, nice touch, but whistle goes. This is going to be an illegal throw. I think his foot came up, or he crossed the line, something like that. It's a shame they had the break going there. Nifty little touch.
They're really brewing something up, and now you got to fight to get that chance back.
Oh, this could break here. Corey looking for Lopez. Lopez takes it. Lopez. Jerry, back to Lopez. Noga just takes a loose touch and wins it back.
Very nice passing here. You'd like to see a lot more of this from Prospect. They're really starting to piece it together on this possession.
And that's just the first loose pass as Ganji is there to claim it.
My bad, Prospect announcers jinxed.
That was Dimitri Hutnik trying to play that ball through. Kenya, outside of the boot pass, makes its way through. Juzwecki still going on the wing. This is a great run, lays it in. Now Lopez turns. Trying to go one-on-one here on the outside, and good defense from Prospect, out for a corner. Eric Guerrero Ramos subs in the Pirates. Headed away. Back into the box. Header, this one is wide.
Wow.
I think that might have been Eccles who got a head on it. I'm not quite sure about that.
Lopez made that center look so effortless as he was literally backpedaling as he made the near-perfect pass, and he's got it back now.
Lopez, Noga. See what the superstar can produce out on the wing. Faint steps. Two guys on him, and he's won the throw.
Yeah, I think these Knights have learned from last year where they lost 6-2. Noga had 2 of the tallies. They've locked him up so far.
Mock for a long throw.
Mock can heave it. We've seen it before.
Into the box. Punch from the keeper. Tor tries to play it for Mock on the wing, and it's a little too soft. Out on the wing, passes just a little off. Kenya with the step. Center back plays it forward. Eccles. Cross is blocked. Seb Corey. In swinger into the box, right at Griffin Whalen.
Corey with incredible agility to make even a play out of it as he's able to shake off his defender for a millisecond and put it on.
Kenya settles it, and it will go back to Tor. Roca. Lopez, back to Roca. Nice passing here. Lopez out on the wing. Plenty of space. Calling for the cross. Into the middle. It's a poor pass. It's too low. Fans urging the Knights to push forward as this pass is going to go out of bounds.
You know, Lopez has been doing a great job, but he's got his hands on his head after just barely failing that recent pass.
Rocha gives it away, but gets it right back. Ramos for Lopez. Lopez tried to keep it in, and it's going to stay in off of a deflection. Mock lets this one go, and Tor kicks it high into the night sky, looking to try and make a turn. Kenya. All the way back for Genji. Kenya. Mock was calling for it. It goes to Lopez instead. Nice touch over the head pass. Mock, can he keep it in bounds? And the side ref says it's out. Quick throw from the Knights. Hutnick is offsides.
Definitely going to start to see more of those speedy type sequences from both sides as we're nearing the end of the first half, knowing that they have a nice long break ahead of them. Definitely going to see the afterburners start to turn on. That happens especially in the second, of course.
Played long. Lopez trying to get on the end of it. Falls for Whalen. I'd like to see the Pirates try and build a little bit more out of the back there instead of clip it long. It's just not much doing there up front. Now they give it away. Morris just loses it. Mock clip from behind by Cremascoli, and then some after the play stuff, and he's going to get a talking to.
Yeah, Cremascoli basically stepped over Mock. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but that is typically symbolized as a sign of disrespect. And
I don't know how this isn't a yellow card. Mock turns around him. He's well past him, and it's just a hack that has no intent of going for the ball. That's foul play, and that should have been a yellow card. Lifted into the box. Noga, it's blocked. And out for a corner. Just fell to him right at the edge of the box. Tried for the left foot volley.
I'll tell you what, that was about to put a nice hole in the netting from the speed on that one. And I feel bad for whoever had to take the ball to their body there.
Lopez will take the corner. Lifted high into the box, headed away. Only as far as Tor, the center back, trying to work on the wing. Cleared away. Drzewiecki just loses it. Ramos gets it back. Tor, outside of the foot, tries to find Lopez. Drzewiecki on the other side of the field. Just loses it. It'll be out for a throw.
Head coach Aaron Morris definitely cannot be upset about this first half. I mean, sure you haven't scored yet, but you've spent just about 90% of the time beyond the 40-yard line of Prospect's net. As now Mock with another chance to send this one away.
This one is on goal, and there was contact made, and a save is forced off the throw-in. Probably could have been a foul. That was Rocha in there. I don't know if he ran into the goalie intentionally or not, but
yeah, I don't think he just saw him, and you could tell the Prospect defenders clearly upset. They wanted a foul on Rocha.
yeah, and soccer, your goalie's like your quarterback. You protect him, and if he takes a late hit, they're going to come to defense of you, and Prospect was, whoa, nice move from Mock. Completely sends his defender the wrong way. Through ball, Corey. Corey takes it. Calling for a shot. Curls it into the top corner off his left foot, and the Pirates take the lead. What a hit from Seb Corey.
Not only the shot nice, the pass that gets it started. Mock threads a needle, a vision that only he could see on this entire pitch. Nobody else had an idea he was going to do that. Saw Curry on the cut, and Curry just circled back around to the top of the box and sniped it. Beautiful sequence from the Pirates.
That's your national team player right there. I mean, that's a professional level shot. That is perfectly placed, left foot, top corner. I mean, you can't ask for a better shot than that. And it's finally the breakthrough the Pirates needed as we approach the halfway mark.
That's a heck of a way to enter the locker room if that's how it finishes.
Ramos holds on to it. Corey, the goal scorer, plays it through. This could be another one. Eccles is really fast. Eccles scores! 2 in 2 minutes for the Pirates, and they've broken it open with a minute to go in the first half.
Chance after chance, and now it's time to capitalize for this Pirates squad. Unbelievable. You talked about Eccles having afterburners. Those are afterburners on like a spaceship. That was incredible.
Tyreek Hill speed right there. I mean,
Quite literally. Quite literally.
as the Pirates have raced out to a 2-0 lead just out of nowhere. As there's a player down for Prospect all the way back on the complete other side of the field. I believe this is Dmitry Hutnik, the forward.
Yep. Hopefully Hutnik's okay. This is not, as long as he is okay, this is not a bad thing for Prospect, able to catch a breather after really getting shocked in this past minute. It's something they need. You do have 90 seconds to maybe try to get some revenge before we take a break.
And he's up to the applause of the fans. Never want to see somebody injured.
Of course.
Subbing on is Hayden Holting, the junior. And we're back underway. Pressure continues to be put on by Palatine. And it's out. Sloppy pass. And they could push for a third here. Prospect is in complete shambles. Tor. Kenya had a man on and cleared away by Ganji. Eccles. Out on the wing, some life for Prospect. Lifted towards the box, but headed away. Falls for a shot, and this one's wide off the volley. That was Sebastian Parks. A little bit of a effort that he was not supposed to really take from that far out, but
Wonder how Palatine's going to play these last 30 seconds. If they're going to play more conservative, and it seems like that's what they're kind of doing here.
lifted high by Ganji. Header goes the wrong way.
Ooh.
And this is going to be a foul. Whoa, and it's on the Pirates.
Yeah, Eccles got his hand up. He's like, what in the world?
Yeah, he just got stopped from going forward on the attack. No idea what was going on there. And that's the half.
And at halftime, here's the score. The Palatine Pirates
No keep.
2, Prospect Knights 0. Don't forget, fans, the concession stand will be open until 8 o'clock. Okay, now it's halftime.
Well, halftime here at Chick Anderson Stadium, and the Pirates are up 2 goals to nothing. It's been a good half from the Pirates, would you say? They've had most of the possession, but it just took the last 5 minutes for them to really break through and get to the goal.
Oh, 100%. I mean, if they capitalize on all their chances, this could be a 5-0, 6-0 first half. And it took them a while to get the finishing going, but 2 goals in the final 3 minutes as Palatine now brings in some happiness to the locker room. Now they have another 40 minutes to try to hold on and move to 14-0-3 on the season. Still lots of soccer to be played before that can be assured.
And welcome back after the halftime break.
Fresh minutes on the board for this second half. Palatine looking to hold on. It's not exactly an easy task. And just a little bit of a loose touch at the start for Palatine. Put right into play for the Knights. Emmett just dealing with a little very mini technical difficulty, so I'm taking over for a very tiny bit. We saw a big charge of 2 goals at the end of that first half. First it was Sebastian Curry, and then it was Austin Eccles, 2 players that did not start the game, who both subbed in and made some big parts. As Emmett, take the floor.
All right, I'm back. Just a little quick thing we had to fix on the computer.
And a good catch from our guy, Johnny Pelletier.
Got to keep the battery on the computer running.
Full studio tonight. John Joyce camera, Johnny Pelletier, producer, Emmett play-by-play, and Luke Jordan.
Here we go. A potential break out of the half for the Knights. Just dribbling backwards and nowhere really to go.
Yeah, you talk about creating quality chances, Emmett. I mean, if you could number up the amount of quality chances tonight, I'd say it's a good maybe 10-1 in favor of Palatine. It has just been all them. The passing, everything has been immaculate.
Given away, Lopez takes some contact, stays on his feet, advantage played. It's Corey. Back heel.
Creative pass.
Atanasov clips it into the box. Cleared away and heeled it high into the sky. Noga just loses it, and this is out for a Palatine throw. They've really had a hard time, the Prospect Knights, just starting the counterattack. Something has always gone wrong to prevent them from really breaking, and it's just really ruined their attack in this game, especially against the Pirates, where they're a team that just doesn't really give the ball away too much, so you need to capitalize every time.
Yeah, I mean, Prospect should be a very proud club for holding Palatine scoreless for 37 minutes.
And another player down for the Knights. Back up on his feet. We don't have a number on who this is.
He's holding his head. That appears to be Marco Siviero. I see 22. Once again, it is quite tough to tell when you're a good couple 100 feet away up here in the box. And of course, whoever it is, we wish nothing but the best. As he's going to go check with the trainer.
That's the one thing we like about football jerseys. They have big numbers.
Oh, yeah.
These numbers, especially on the Prospect uniforms, are about as big as the text on the back of their jerseys.
Yeah, unless you're Downers Grove South football. White lining with silver numbers that you just can't see. It was not fun.
Drzewiecki on the edge of the box. Turns backwards. We'll try it again. Corner, takes some contact afterwards, and no foul.
Yeah, he seems befuddled that he didn't even get a call there.
And that's just a pointless challenge there. I don't know what the Prospect player was intending to do there. The cross was already gone, and he just went in with the challenge way late. It should be a foul. Whalen lifts it long. Headed by Kozayev. Kenya, it's called boxing out, lets it go out of bounds. Kozayev, nice flick. Corey. Seb Corey, the goal scorer. He's got a goal and an assist. Now for Seb Lopez. Lopez. Kicked out for a throw-in.
My dad just texted me, "What happened to your binoculars?" Well, Dad, I forgot them. That's why I can't tell the numbers today. They're definitely my best friend up in this press box, that's for sure.
Mock will attempt another long throw. This is a good one, right towards the box, and it'll go out for a corner. And job well done right there. If you can't get a goal or a chance off of the long throw, a corner is the next best thing.
Yeah, I mean, they put the corner just about near precision, perfect spots on the few corners they've had tonight, and they look to do it again, start things off well in the second half. A team that is averaging 1.4 goals per second half.
Clipped high into the box. Header from Noga is wide.
That's another great opportunity, and Noga just a little bit early on it, but it was at a good height, just timed barely off.
It's another free header. Lopez is quick to snuff that out.
337 taken by Johnny Burke in the press box.
Wow, 337, if I heard that correctly.
That's more than what you get for some football games for like Rem to herd.
Yeah, definitely this year.
337 is impressive. Shout out to everybody who's gone to this game, and shout out to everybody watching.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a very simple motto in sports. If you want to reel in attendance, you got to win. And that's exactly what Palatine Soccer has done this year, and they've really made a name for themselves.
Ooh, that's big collision out there on the side. This is out for a Palatine throw, taken quickly. Noga fights through the contact. This is a goal kick. It's good defense right there.
Yeah, I thought for sure that was going to be a corner, and Whalen's going to send this off right away, wasting no time. Nice
Contact
header.
afterwards by Drzewiecki. His hands were up, and now he commits the second foul, and there's a prospect player down. I don't know if he knew where the prospect player that was Robert Morris was, and he kind of put his hands up. Not really sure what happened there, and then he committed the foul afterwards.
Second time tonight we've seen Whalen take a free kick beyond his own 30.
And this is good from the Knights here. You want to get your team up. They've been all back in their defensive third for 90% of the game, and this is just, I guess you could say, good starting field position. But they lose it immediately. Lopez, and now they could get caught on the counterattack. Given away. Perda. Fouch lifts it high into the box. Ganji makes the catch.
Very scary first touch on that ball there. He's able to recollect on the second one, thankfully. Otherwise, that could have very much been the first tally for the Knights tonight.
Core on the wing. Finds Adrian in the middle. Lopez. The sophomore. Noga is out on the wing. Cuts inside. Heavy touch. Just loses it. Mock. It's one back. Asanasov. Noga again. Can he create? Tries to shoot. It's blocked. Follows Lopez in the box. It's blocked again. Kenya. No pressure on the center back. Now there is. Challenge comes in. Palatine holds on to it. Drzewiecki. Oh, plays it around his defender. Drzewiecki still going. Contact into the box. Kozayev can't get off a shot. Blocked. It's still pinballing around there. Down in the box goes Mock. And offsides.
Wow. Thought they were going to give it to him, Emmett. I thought they were.
Yeah, that's definitely a foul. The offsides must have come first.
Drzewiecki, by the way, looked like me playing in my backyard when I was 5. He makes an incredible pass to himself, and you don't really see that often, especially with that range. Modeling
Vinicius Jr. out there from Real Madrid. That made it look easy right there. Kozayev needs the pass for Mock, and it's just too far. And the flag was up anyways. That'll be offsides. again, another reminder, our shop for our merchandise is open. Those are the shirts that you see scrolling in the top right corner of the screen. Make sure to go check those out. Cross comes in and it doesn't have anybody to meet it. Link is in the description of this stream, and it is also the pinned comment in the chat.
I don't know about you guys, but the red quarter Sep has been calling my name all week. Definitely gonna be getting that one for fall golf.
Yep. And we're just trying to improve the streamers for you guys. All the money from these sales will go to getting us new equipment and all that kind of stuff. So we greatly appreciate it if you guys could give some of our products a look. Plenty of colors. Got some athleisure, some cotton products, nice hoodies. Something for everybody. That's Nasov. Corey. Kozayev. Clips it over the top. Nice pass. Afonrinwo. Into the box. Oh, Lopez tried to hit that one time. Kozayev goes flying in, and this is a foul. Physical game so far.
Yeah, I mean, both sides really aggressive on their tackles, and some of them have backfired on them.
Plenty of fouls. Druzwecki. Tor. Mock slides it for Corey. Back to Mock, out on the outside, takes a deflection, and will be out for a Palatine corner, yeah. 2 in the box. Palatine's making their way up for now, so foot is not off the gas quite yet.
Looks like Corey taking it.
Corey. It falls. Tor. If he can just get a boot on it, it's in! 3-0! Corin Tor, the center back, gets his goal. What a start to the half for the Pirates.
He's given way too much time there in the box. He's able to make a touch with his chest, let it bounce, and then rip it into the bottom left corner. And it must have been some sort of defensive error there, giving Tor that much time to let it go.
Third goal tonight. Star number 38, Colin Tour.
His first goal, I don't see him.
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe this is Corin Tor's first goal. Didn't want to say it and be wrong on the
Yep, I found
live
it.
stream.
6 shots, no goals. That is his first of the season.
The center back in the box on the loose bounce from the corner gets his first goal.
He's gotten 3 shots on goal in the past. And he gets one to remember.
Gotta feel good for the senior right there.
Not particularly his duty to score goals. That is why he is so vague on the goal scoring sheet. But on any given night, anybody can score. And Tor proves that to everybody. He's now got it.
Kozayev makes the turn. Seb Corey. Noga thought about the turn, now unleashes a shot, and it's well over. Star striker is yet to find the net so far, but he's been quite lively in this game. Corey takes it off his knee with a speed turn, but just loses it. Fouch gets it back, loses it. Kozayev won it back. Atanasov. Seb Corey. 2 goals and 1 assist. Plays it into the box. Blocked on the shot from Noga. And another player down for Prospect. And that's another huge chance.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Matthew Fouch, by the way, the one down for Prospect, as they prepare a substitute for him. Obviously, we're all hoping he's okay, as he, with a little bit of a limp in his walk, as he slowly treads his way over to his Prospect bench.
Looks like Christian Bautista has taken over his position for the Knights.
Batista in for his position, and then subbed in at another spot, Omar Sadan.
Backheel flick looking for Mock, and Corey is now down.
Another official timeout.
Took a hack there at the end, just kind of caught up in a bit of traffic there, and he's up walking it off.
That just looks like it stings from the way he reacted at first.
And if I'm Coach Morris, I might want to sub him out here. It's 3-0. That's one of your star players. There's no reason to keep him in and have him try and play through this. And it looks like that might be what they're going to do here. Is we've got, I think this is Aldo Flores warming up on the bench to take his spot. He stays on for now. Chants from some of the students here wanting Hubert Radzik, the senior striker. Druzwecki.
I think the fans might get what they deserve eventually if we get into the final minutes.
Tor. It was called for by Corey, who's tries to keep it in and does, but the Prospect player is right there to claim it. Bautista. Tor knocks it out of bounds. And on comes Aldo Flores, but it's for David Kozayev.
Number 17, Chris English.
And Chris English subs on for the Knights.
Yeah, I mean, unlimited substitutions at the high school level. You're going to see a lot of exchanges in these final 24 minutes.
This is out for a Knights throw. One of the good things you see in high school with unlimited subs is that you get more games. You get more rest time. It's less tiring for high school players, and they're able to play more games. Obviously, you have players like Carl Noga, who are athletic specimens. They're able to play every game in its entirety, pretty much, and that's quite impressive. But for the most part, most of the players don't have to play the full 80 minutes, and that just allows for 2 to 3 games a week.
Yeah, I mean, the first 2 goal scorers, as I brought up earlier, Eccles and Curry, didn't even start the game on the pitch, and they got subbed in and made an impact right away.
Tor. Flores gets his first touch. It's a nice turn. Gets on the end of it.
Look at that.
Seb Corey. Lopez. Seb Lopez. Couldn't quite get the shot off.
Nice approach by the Prospect defender there. Can't tell a number, but makes the perfect tackle at the right time.
The strength of this Palatine team is even when the subs are on, they're the same team. Relentless on the attack and just stout in defense. Like, Prospect has had really no opportunities despite Palatine going through most of their bench here. It's just complete domination from all levels.
everything clicking right now tonight.
Corey. Oh, this is a poor pass. Corey, it's in! 4-0, his second of the day. It was a poor pass in the back, and he capitalizes for the Pirates.
Corey with confidence there. He decides to put that right above the keeper, Whalen. Not even trying for the other side. He saw the crossbar, and that was his target, and he places it precisely.
Palatine Pirate goal. The fourth one of the night. And his second of the game. Score number 11, Sebastian Corey.
That was Chris English, the substitute, who just made an errant pass, trying to be the hero, clear it away, and it just didn't find the target he was looking for. It would have been much better served if he just kicked that out of bounds and just wasted the possession, I guess. But falls right to Corey, and that's an easy tap in right there.
And as this game still does have some time, the fans, and especially us, get to start focusing our time on the next opponent, which is Conant. And they were quite the team last year, but this year so far they're 7-8-2. Palatine's senior night opponent on Thursday. That game also going to be broadcasted here. Same, very similar booth.
Meanwhile, Noga with a nice run. Flores. Overlap from Efron Rinwo. Cross into the box. Whalen is there to claim it.
Nice grab. That's why a lot of goalkeepers are above even the 5'10" mark, because you want a wingspan like that where you can grab balls up high like that one.
No, Noga just a little flat-footed there, just almost was there for the break, and he just stopped up on that. It's 4-0. No need to push right now. Tor. Noga can try it again. Turns. Seb Corey. Man of the match so far. Flores. Into the middle for Seb Lopez, and it's just a little too far. Torres' header goes straight into the air, and prospect nearly counter, given away by Kenya. Shot! It's in! The Knights get one back off the Kenya error. That's Dimitri Hutnik, and it's 4-1.
I mean, errors are going to happen. I hate to make it about the stats, but it's just, it's a bummer to give up one like that, especially this late in the game where you've allowed 6 goals in 16 games all year, and now it's going to be 7-17. Not saying that's bad at all, but the lower the number, the better.
And just not to put all the blame on Kenya there, it was a little bit of a mess there in the back from the two center backs. Karan Tor headed that ball straight up in the air and missed the.
Prospect goal. Number 9.
He just missed the header.
Mr. Pirates with 22 Derek Guerrero Ramos. Number 14, Manny Arias.
Prospect is coming right out with speed out the gate. They really still want to have a chance in this one, and they do have the time, but they have to act fast.
28, Orlando Angelina. Number 31, Matthew Kaiser.
So after the Knights' goal, a bunch more subs in for Palatine. From Ascoli, was given away. Seb Lopez just needs to turn his defenders in on goal. Lopez goes for the outside route across the face of goal. Roca gets there. Corey. High into the box, crosses too far. Efron Rinwo can't get there.
Good effort there, and all the Pirates really with a head of steam out there. I mean, you would think when it comes to this point, you're going to start to slow down on the offensive side, knowing you've just about done your job, but they're just even seeming to be even faster. Also have to notice a lot of substitutions. That plays a big part as well. Players getting on the pitch for the first time really want to get the legs moving. Distant free kick here.
Free kick goes a little short. Flores mishit it. Oh, it falls in the box.
Great
Big save. Big
Oh my.
save.
Whalen with split-second reaction time. That is going in on almost any other keeper. But Whalen reads it like a book and is there to dive out and push it away.
Yeah, Lopez just unlucky again.
He's really made some good plays tonight, though.
Yeah, and the 4 goals are not Whalen's fault at all. He's made over 5 good saves in this game, and he's the reason this is still kind of a close game. 4-1 is really not that close, but he's kept them in the game, and especially in that first half where it took 35 minutes for the Pirates to find the net, he was and has been their best player.
And that's why it is kind of tough to look at goalkeeper stats sometimes, because you can get thrown off by their stats because, yeah, they might not look great, but it's because of games like these where they're just getting picked apart by a great, nationally ranked almost offense. I mean, it is incredible. This offense is averaging 2.7 goals per game.
Ramos. Flores. Ashby. Working on it in the corner. Slide comes in from Flores, and it's out for a Knights throw.
Would you look at that? That was booted out of bounds by Prospect, and one of the Palatine coaches, that might have been Coach Morris, was able to snag it out of the air. Don't see that every day.
Tort. Pass does not find its target, but Pirates quick to win it back. Post. Plays the through ball a little too long from the junior. Out for a throw. Post takes it quickly. Manuel plays it long. Flores. And Efren goes down and is cleared out for another throw.
I believe that was Ashby, I think.
Ashby. Correction.
And that was a good challenge there by the Knights. They've had some good challenges.
Ashby with a nice turn. And this is another corner. Still relentless for the Palatine subs. They've been pushing for a fifth here.
Ashby taking the corner, definitely wants to get on the board.
Actually, no, this is Manuel Ariguin.
Yep, never mind. Ashby set it up for him.
Yeah.
Ashby actually had 2 assists against Prospect last year in the 6-2 victory.
Tor looking for his second, and it just took a bounce a little too high.
I mean, darn, he's hungry tonight.
Yeah, bit ambitious there from the center back, looking for his second. Not often you see 2 goals from a center back, but he's the guy that can do it. Tor snuffs out the danger, and Ganji just doesn't make a mistake, boots it into the bleachers.
Wonder if anybody's going to grab it.
Free game ball. No. Nice touch there from Chris English, but he can't quite hold on to it. Post. Rocha wins it back. Nice move there. We're going to play in Ashby, and goes all the way back to the goalie. Post brings it down. Post still working on it. Rocha. Manuel. Long shot. Oh, just wide. That was Guerrero Ramos who tried it from 30 yards. Might as well.
Yeah, I think everybody over here was about to just start clapping from this angle that looked like it was going right into the back of the net and just slightly right. Good opportunity, though. Rocha really setting up that play. He's felt very confident with his touches in the past few minutes.
Zadon loses it. Nice play by Post. Looking for the through ball. Ashby takes some contact. Referee acknowledges it. Rocha. Flores. For Ashby. Tried to get it back to Flores. Wasn't a great touch. Rocha. Some nice connecting of passes there by Prospect, but it's one back by Tor. Here's Post. Tor, the center back, all the way up in the attacking third. Plays it in for Ashby. Ashby shoots. Good save again from Whalen.
Reach. And a longer held applause than typical. One of the Prospect players is down at the moment, though.
Let's give some more credit to Griffin Whalen. I mean, that's another excellent diving save there.
Very solid junior goalkeeper. He'll be around here and Mount Prospect for another year after this one. Prospect, their last road game of the regular season. They are currently 2-6 on the road, possibly about to go 2-7, and they host Elk Grove in what will probably be their last game of the season.
Post for Ashby. Post. Nice little dump off there into the box. Oh, it was a missed clearance and nearly another goal for the Pirates. Rocha just didn't have really enough time to react.
And I can't blame him. I thought for sure that was going to be cleared.
Flores, nice overlap for Ramos into the middle. As the horns from the bleachers sound here.
I really like that thing.
Lifted long. Manny in coverage. Crosses into the middle. Nobody really able to meet it. Flores. End to end now. Lovely flick. Flores onto a knee. Can't quite hold on to it. But one back. Challenges sliding in everywhere. Flores. Just runs out of gas a little bit there. Almost. Now Matt can chase this one back. Ganji clears it up into the sky. Post. Another great through ball from Jackson Post. Manny. Post tries to win it and just runs into two guys.
Great effort play by Matthew Fouch. He came from way across the pitch there to make that defensive tackle.
9:30 to go in the second half. One back by Ashby. Out for a corner. Good play by Devin.
Yet another corner in the second half for Palatine. They've gotten a lot overall tonight. Haven't been able to capitalize on one in the first touch, but Tor, got one after touching it off his chest. He's got it now.
Rocco, this is really sloppy from Prospect. It's almost like they were expecting whistle. I don't know what they were looking for. It's still chaos. Now a chance for a counter for the Knights. Orlando in there with the step provides the coverage on defense. Post. Another through ball from Post. He's having a good half since he's been subbed on. Flores. Just loses it. Malakowski. Wayward pass. Matt with some nice composure finds Devin Ashby. Post. Looking for the long run here. Manuel. Cross into the box. Orlando. A lot of contact there. Ref is just eager to just get this game over with. That was a foul, but he's not calling it. And there's the flag up.
Yeah, Kremascoli off by a fair margin there.
He had his hands up. I don't know what he was thinking. He was definitely offsides.
Not too many people have left Chick Anderson Stadium. I've seen some people clear out, but overall, still at least 270, 280 here. I mean, this is a different environment.
Many. Orlando. Ashby. Trying to get to Flores. Flag was up for offsides, but it's waved off because it didn't get there. Fouch. Takes the contact, edge of the box. Nothing called, and then the clear from Matt, and Fouch is down. Definitely wasn't a foul. They both kind of ran into each other. But just hope Fouch is okay here.
Yeah, he definitely did not. He might have got the air knocked out of him on that.
Taking a shot a little bit lower than that from the clearance.
And, that's a good call, or good no call, per se, by the official. Fouch tried to almost sell in a way, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that is how you happen to play the sport sometimes.
And Hubert Radzik is now on the field, a fan favorite.
Lots of cheers.
Senior striker. It's got 5:42 left to get a goal here. Tor sends it long for Radzik. Doesn't quite find its way over there. Rocha wins it back. Ooh, collision in midfield and Rocha is down. Post wins it back. Play continues for now. Post just kicks out of bounds. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but stops the play for his teammate.
It seemed to be a miscommunication. Flores stopped his stride. Yeah, not good. We've seen a lot of players go down tonight, not with anything too serious, but Even something little is scary to see.
Second prospect, number 4, 15, Batista.
Now up and getting some help to the Palatine bench.
And that game from Pirates, 22, Eric Guerrero.
Eric Guerrero Ramos is now on the field for the Pirates. 5 minutes to go. Whistle blows. This will be another foul. Whoa, and that's some extra from Austin Eccles, and he has to go. I think he has to go back to the bench, or he's going to get talked to by the referee. He clapped right in the face of the prospect player.
I've never seen Eccles get heated up like that.
It's a yellow card for him, and
Wow.
the ref is going to talk to Morris. I have no idea what caused Eccles to do that. Super uncharacteristic. Must have been something said. I mean, it's no secret. You guys can tell that the Knights are still playing rough, down 3 with 4 minutes to go, but that really came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm also very surprised they're giving that to Eccles when they've led. I mean, you talked about earlier, Cremascoli basically stepped over Mock after committing the foul, and that's not seen as respectful, but they never gave him a yellow card, so.
And
But, I mean, this is basically at a time where it's truly not going to matter in the end of things, because Eccles doesn't really need to be in the game for the rest of this matter.
Yeah. Well, this is important. They were still talking about it. I wonder if this could be changed to a red.
I would be amazed.
I mean, it's unsportsmanlike in high school is usually a red card, and that was uncalled for. But he's on the bench anyways. Maybe he's just told can't return to the field.
And that's probably what Coach Morris is doing anyway, considering you don't want him to get that potential of a red card, seeding him for the next game as well.
Played through. Hubert Radzik in on goal. Shoots, and it's over.
Everybody almost lost their mind here.
Looking for his first goal. Matt kicks it high into the air. Post brings it down. Post. Seb Lopez. Shoots off the post.
Wow.
I don't
Now-
know what the soccer gods are doing right now, but he cannot catch a break. How close has Seb Lopez come to scoring multiple
Yeah.
times in this game?
I mean, that is the fourth insane chance he's had tonight, if I've been counting correctly. And, oh boy, just another great opportunity. And the fact he even made something out of that was madly impressive.
Luke, I think you're going to have to go down there at the end of the game and take the cover off of the goal. Help us out a little bit, you know? I mean, this is a little bit crazy. The Pirates have hit the woodwork like 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah, it might be chip and paint at this point.
Orlando can shoot on his left, right at Whalen.
Whalen seemed to have dropped before that ball even left. Good read, and once again, he makes another save. He's got a lot tonight. Don't let the score fool you. He's been having a solid performance.
Cutting inside. This could be a shot well over And the flag is up anyways.
Don't forget, Thursday night.
Just checking back, there was some grabbing of shirts way back before on that play between Ramos and the prospect player. They both had their hands up. I have no idea what happened there.
Always nice to have our little replay iPad up here. If you guys ever want to watch it back, you can always reverse back in YouTube and come back to the live. We're working on replays.
YouTube, unlike cable TV, you get to watch it back. No ads. We don't have any ads for you here, and I mean besides the ads that play before the start. But you can rewatch it any time. Skip to wherever you want to go, and it's on the cloud, ready for you to watch whenever.
Final 90 seconds of soccer tonight.
Tort. Manny is calling for the ball. Can Post find him? Post, the through ball master in this game. Manny, on the outside of his foot, lays it off for Lopez, but it's a little too strong. And that might be the last attack for Palatine.
What a night it's been for them. 10 goals in the last 2 matchups versus Prospect.
Guerrero Ramos wins it back. Radzik. Nice ball, Flores. Looks like he'll get on the end of it. But whistle is called for offsides.
.40 Prospect has to move fast here. Playing for pride at this point, but it's always nice to get a tally at the end of a match. To carry it into the next one, which will be their last game.
Flores just slid and let that ball go out of bounds.
Nice approach, and that's how things will end.
Guerrero Ramos slides it out of bounds, and the horn sounds. The Pirates with a resounding 4-1 victory over the Mount Prospect Knights. Thank you guys so much for watching our live stream tonight, and if you're watching in advance from now on the replay, we thank you as well.
Yeah, definitely a lot of people going to be looking back at some of these beauties of goals scored from a 4-goal night for the Pirates, and Prospect adding one on as well.
2 goals from Seb Corey, a goal from Austin Eccles, and a goal from Karan Tor, his first as a Pirate this year.
We will see you next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday against Conant.
Do not forget about that. It is senior night as they take on the Cougars, looking to edge ahead in the MSL standings, and Palatine just about almost clinched, I believe, at this point, the MSL championship.
Yeah,
that
they're
will
going to be in it next week already.
Next Thursday. That is going to be fun. We are going to be here. I promise you that.
We will be calling this game. We'll be calling the game on Thursday. We'll be calling that game for you guys as well.
We have a fun week of sports up ahead, as well as this week.
Signing off here from Chick Anderson Stadium, I'm Emmett Jordan, joined by Luke Jordan. Thank you guys so much for watching.